Hello guys, this is part 1 of my workroom makeover. This is the room I was in, and as you can see it's super crowded and very messy. It was the holidays at this point, so I just kept putting things wherever, but this was the room and it was way too small for all my crafting and business supplies. It's not usually this messy, so please don't mind the mess. Recently, this room became available and I needed more space, so this is before I started painting it pink and purple. My super amazing husband helped me a lot during this project. He sprayed all the purple that you see, and he even installed new outlets for me. The ones that you just saw were yellow and just old looking. I couldn't stand it anymore. So I'm very happy that he changed them for me. After spraying the purple, I made sure to cover it with some plastic so the wall paint doesn't drip onto it. And I'm glad I did, because by the end of it, there was pink drips. There was pink drips everywhere. For the door frame, I did have to paint it by hand. We just couldn't get the sprayer without spraying everything outside of the room. Don't mind my weird painting. I'm just trying not to get my head in the way. I ended up doing about 3 coats on the door frame. But on video, you just see one. That's why it looks a little blotchy and pretty thin. But the end result looks really, really good. I just did a quick paint just to get it over with. I know painting by hand takes a while, and I'm just so thankful for my husband that he sprayed all of them with the paint spray gun. This is how the first coat is looking. Pretty blotchy, pretty messy. And this is second and third coat. I purchased glitter that you add into paint from Amazon. I mistakenly added glitter to the first coat, which now looking back at it, I should have put glitter in the second and third coat only. I would have had more visible glitter on my walls if I did that. As I was rolling it on, I could barely even see the glitter, so I might not have added a lot as I thought, but I still regret pouring as much as I did into the first coat. I did do 3 coats in total for the walls, and sadly I used glitter in the first and second coat. The third coat, I was running out of glitter, so I should have just used it for that coat only. I did have glitter from my last room that I did. This was just the leftovers. I actually should have bought more. It is a struggle to see the glitter on the camera, but it looks a lot better in person, believe me. Please. It doesn't look as much of a letdown as you're seeing right now. The glitter did come with these sanding pads that you used in the final part of your painting. So when you're officially done painting, you go over it with these pads and it's supposed to bring out the glitter so it could be more visible. I accidentally forgot to film the painting of the closet, but I love how these three colors look so good together. I love the blue and the purple and the pink. It just looks so cute. For the windows, we took off the blinds and painted the top ones purple. The windows look good as they are, but I think the purple really ties up the room together. Once my husband finished reinstalling the window blinds, I went ahead and painted purple squiggles on the walls to frame the windows out. I took a piece of paper and made a template, and I marked it on the wall with pencil, and then I went back in and painted it by hand with purple. Drawing it on with pencil first did take a pretty long time, but I'm glad I did it because it gave me a really nice line so I could hand paint it later on. I drew squiggles on both sides of the window for each window, and it turned out pretty good. The last time I did this in my other room, I used a foam brush, and it wasn't that easy to do. I actually prefer it with this brush instead. Doing both sides of the windows took a little bit more time than I thought it would, but this is how it ended up looking. The last thing to do to this room before I move all my stuff in is to put up my window clings. I love these so much. It's the perfect way to add some privacy, but also be able to look out the windows. I got these window cling rolls on Amazon and used my cutting machine to cut out the clouds, mushrooms, and all the little pieces you see. I did see that you can purchase similar ones on Amazon already, like this, but I don't know. I'm wondering if I should make my own and sell them on my Etsy shop. Please let me know in the comments and tell me what you guys think. The bigger pieces were way easier to apply. The struggle came when it was the smaller pieces. Even the mushrooms were a little difficult to apply. For anything smaller, even the mushrooms, I ended up just spraying water and patting the excess water with a rag and trying not to move them as much as possible. Overall, I think the window clings just add that special touch to the room. My original plan was to put the clings all the way up to the top of the window, but I ended up just liking the bottom half. So this is the end of part 1. This is how it ended up looking with the paint and the window clings, and I'm just ready and excited to bring in all my stuff. That will be in part 2. If you're interested in watching part 2, it will be on my channel probably next week. I'm hoping next week. But this is it for now. Thank you so much for watching and stay excellent.